and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video I'm going to be reviewing this product here. So this is the Fiera luxury concealer. I got the shade Light. Now this isn't sponsored. I bought this with my own money. I was actually influenced on Instagram and I saw the ad come up, and I have really bad trouble with concealers under my eyes. In fact, I usually avoid them because they just crease and I find that they actually make me look older. So I saw this and it had some amazing reviews. The pictures, you know, the befores and afters were incredible, and I thought, right, okay, it's worth a try. It cost £16, so it wasn't like the cheapest thing in the world, but it does claim to be, just looking at the website, it does claim to be a anti-aging concealer for women over 40. So I thought, right, okay, let's try it. So it says it's a creaseless concealer specifically made for mature skin. Full coverage to cover up dark circles and dark spots. 3-step brightening complex to visibly reduce dark circles. Cream formula helps to cover up fine lines and wrinkles. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, collagen and peptides. And it also says that you get a free brush, which you do, but it's a foundation brush. Take it out of the packaging. So yeah, it's this one here, which is fine. I don't really use these, to be honest. I tend to use them for face masks, which is probably what I'll do with it. But yeah, I prefer to use my finger or a smaller concealer brush. So the shade range isn't too bad, actually. We've got Light, which is one that I got, and then we go up to Espresso, which is, you know, quite a nice dark tone. So yeah, we've got here, made with premium skincare ingredients, lightens and reduces the appearance of dark spots and circles, hydrates and draws moisture to the skin, gives skin a plump and dewy appearance. So let's find out. So we have 15ml in this tube, which, you know, for a concealer is all right, but I've seen some people that have put pictures up, have used it all over their face. It wouldn't go far, I wouldn't imagine, using it as a foundation. Yeah, as I say, I paid £16, but I think they have got an offer where you can get two and then get one free, but then you pay less for the two. So it was like, I think it worked out £10.66 for each bottle, so say 30 quid if you bought 3 of them. Oh, I don't know, but I just wanted to try it anyway. Right then, so the first thing I'm going to do is do my foundation, so I'm going to quickly do that off camera. So foundation now applied. Well, it was a skin tint. I went for the HMB Glowy skin tint. Yeah, so this is my under eye area here. So I do have some, you know, wrinkles under my eyes. I've got a little bit of hollowing just here as well that started to come through. So it makes it a little bit darker in that area. And what's that spot? A bit of glitter. Yeah, so we want to kind of lighten up the area, if anything. So there's the other one. So I'm going to take a tiny amount. God, it's really hard to get out. God, that's so thick. It's almost like a putty. You see that? That's too much product, but I couldn't really avoid that. Okay, let's take this flat brush. I'm going to warm it up first, I think, on my hand. Yeah, that's better. And then pop a bit here and a bit here. And then I'm going to take my brush and blend it. Okay, I'll take my finger and just start to pat that in as well. Huh, it's starting to break up. Can you see that? It's all breaking up. I'm wondering if it's the eye cream that I've got underneath. Right, okay, let's try and remove my eye cream and, yeah, reapply. Right, round 2. I've removed the eye cream now, so we're going on to bare skin. And this time I'm going to tap very lightly. It's so thick, this product. Maybe because it's got, I believe, some skincare properties in, I'll double check in a minute, that you don't really need, the idea is that you don't need the eye cream underneath it. Yeah, that's gone on way better. So yeah, it was my eye cream that was breaking it up. Okay, so that's how we're looking. So that's the one I've done compared to the one that I haven't done. I can see a slight difference, but I didn't put very much on at all. I don't know whether to put a little bit more on. It's weird because, you know, I said I put too much on. I haven't actually got anything left. It's like when I warmed it up, it kind of disappeared. So this time I'm going to use my brush to warm it up. I'm going to apply it with the brush. Right, so we've got quite a bit more product on this time. And again, I'm just using my finger to blend it. It actually does look quite nice. I'm not going to lie. It does look better than when I've used like average, just everyday concealers. So again, there is my eye width. So it doesn't look cakey either, which I'm quite impressed about. I think that's one of the problems I have. It makes it look cakey and crepey. And again, the one that I haven't. So we're definitely looking more brighter here compared to this side. You can see the darkness just here compared to there. It has settled in. You see that? If I pull that down a bit, it has settled into my fine lines. So yeah, I'll just blend it out a bit. But yeah, it looks better. It does look better. Right, I'm just going to do the other eye. So there is both the eyes now done. Yeah, I quite like it. I do. I like how it feels. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel crepey. It doesn't feel dry. It feels quite hydrating, almost like skincare. But it is very thick, I will say that. But it's not like massively full coverage. I'd say it's more in the medium side. It is obviously buildable because I put 2 layers on. But yeah, and it's not really, I mean, it is creasing a little bit. It will do though. It's one of those things, when you've got under eye wrinkles, there is no way of getting around it creasing a little bit. It is going to crease a little bit, but it's whether the product that you use like really enhances that or not. And I don't feel like this one does. Now, I wouldn't normally use powder just because I'm not very keen on powder on my under eyes, but I know that there are people that are watching that will use powder. So for those, I am going to do it just to show you how it looks over the top. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do the rest of my base because it's all cream products, and then we'll go ahead and we'll powder. Right, so there is the rest of the base now done. So this is the powder that I use. This is a K-beauty brand called Skin Food, and it's their peach powder. I don't think it's got another name. I just know it's peach powder. So I like to use a puff. This is actually the one that comes in there. And I'm going to take a small amount and then I'm going to tap a majority of it onto my hand or arm. Actually, before we go ahead, I'm just going to take my sponge and just get rid of any creasing. So that's how it looks powdered. So it definitely takes away that kind of shine that it gave. If you look on this side, we've got kind of like a, I would say quite a healthy sort of shine here. Almost like reflects the light, whereas this side now looks a bit more dull. I feel personally that that's actually made it appear more drying. I prefer it without the powder. It looks less wrinkled on this side as well. I mean, again, it has settled in a tiny bit in the kind of, you know, the 5 minutes that I was putting the rest of my makeup on. But nothing, if I let go, you know, it's not like obvious. Yeah, because I've done that side, I'm going to have to do this side. But personally, I wouldn't powder over this. I actually think it looks, I think it looks better without. And bearing in mind I'm using the tiniest amount of powder as well. Just feel it kind of makes it look a bit more drying. You see here, you see that? It looks a bit dry just there. Okay, so full makeup now complete. Yeah, I have to say I do like it. I do like the product and I will use it. I like how it feels on the skin. It's a lot more kind of skincare-like than a lot of other concealers that I've used. As I said before, the reason I don't tend to use concealers in general on my under eyes is because they look cakey, crepey and dry. I didn't find that with this one. It's probably because it's got skincare benefits in. I did have a look actually, and it does. So it actually has 6 active skincare ingredients: sodium hyaluronate, vitamin C, hydrolyzed collagen, lecithin or lecithin, I'm not sure on that one, vitamin E and haloxyl. I'll pop them on the screen as well for you. But yeah, obviously it does have those skincare ingredients in, so it's probably why it feels more like skincare than a kind of dry concealer. But I would definitely use it without powder over the top. I just don't like powder under my eyes in general, so yeah, if you do like powder then you might find it different, but yeah, for me I preferred it without. So as always, I will link the product in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching.